for a new and different perspective every week on LEGO sets, news, media, and more. You're listening to the BCC Podcast.
It is Friday, January 19th of 2018, and you are listening to episode 137 of the BCC Podcast. I am Malorus, and I am joined by a colorful cast today, and I will introduce them one by one, starting with Leo. How are you doing, Leo?
I'm about to crack, I think. I don't know how much longer I can take this Physics 2 class until we get to optics.
Well, the good news is, you have a whole semester to go. So
I shall endure, for I must.
I am also joined by Mace.
It is very easy to endure when you must, because you have no other choice.
And I could just be a pawn of the dark side of the Force.
You could quit and be a quitter.
Yeah, Leo, you could quit.
No, I can never
You
give
would.
up.
I am also joined by Clenda.
I feel great because my class hasn't actually started yet.
I
Okay,
feel
you want to
great
know
because I
how
don't
inefficient
take
my school
classes.
system is? You want to know how inefficient it is?
Not really, because...
Leo, you're the deciding vote. Do we want to hear or not?
Sure. They haven't even told me who my teachers are going to be.
Nice.
Let's see, Mr. Rogers, Mr. Bobo.
Mr. Rogers. I'm also joined by Orion.
I bought 2 to 3 pounds of chocolate today and threw a toy baby into a bowl of pasta.
What?
Let me guess, the chocolate is on display.
I wasn't aware you were filming Cooking Hero Factory yet.
Yeah,
What were we saying
that's
earlier
why I
today
was
about
late
shock
to
value?
the attendance.
Frono
worry.
is technically a baby. He was only like a year or a few days old at the start of the series.
It wasn't an actual baby, guys. It was just a toy. It was my
Yeah,
sister's.
but
I stole
Frono's
it.
not an actual robot. He's also a toy baby.
I mean, if you did throw a baby in there,
That'd be a lot
I
more
mean,
weird.
would it outdo the cat? Like, I mean, I know PETA would go after us if we put the cat in the microwave, but
And back
baby in
then,
a
we
pot,
did.
I was trying to make them more, in tune with kung fu. Noodles running through the veins usually helps with that. It gets the blood flowing.
Have you practiced this before? The
No.
secret technique?
No.
If done
Ow.
incorrectly, it could spell grave
Anyway,
disaster.
I'm just chipper and I have a job and I'm making lots of money. So how are you guys?
I need to tell you about something that happened Wednesday.
all right, Leo,
So
you can tell us.
Tuesday night, they sent out a notice that the university was going to be closed all day Wednesday. And I didn't believe the reason why that they gave. And I
It was
woke up
actually
Wednesday
Area
morning,
51.
and this white powdery stuff covered the ground.
It was crack cocaine.
Oh, I knew it.
Guys!
It's salt.
Salt. No, it's sodium chloride.
Jinx.
Oh, not again. LQ's gonna kill us. But
Yeah.
it
Again.
snowed. I was actually in a place where it snowed for once during winter.
Noise.
He usually lives close enough to the equator, for those of you who do not know, that he does not see this white powdery stuff.
He lives
Yeah,
in
this-
Florida.
I
the
lived in Florida for
cringy,
18
weird
years.
Place.
There's been a lot of snow in places that doesn't usually get it. The place I
But
used to
none in
live
Florida.
down
It's
south
not
in
Like
Mississippi
inside my house.
got
It's
like
not fair.
enough snow for them to build a snowman.
I want
really
enough
incredible.
snow to build a snowball.
There wasn't.
I got, like...
The
Mace,
snow
just
wasn't of the
open your
consistency
freezer and
to do
grind
stuff.
some ice down.
It's
That
not
doesn't
the
count.
same.
Artificial snow does not count. I want free range.
Man,
It doesn't crystallize the same way.
I got a lot of snow. Like, it doesn't usually snow down here. When it does, it's not much, but, like, it just coated, like, everything. Like, you couldn't see a sprig of grass sprouting out of the snow like you usually can. That just makes that blankety feel just ruined. So it was quite pretty, but you know,
Mal's all about
no one
that.
knows how to drive down south, so
Yeah.
it's messy.
The
Speaking of
strange part.
driving,
No, I actually live farther north than you do, so I would usually get more snow, but this year I did not. You actually got more snow than me.
Ha!
Did you steal it, Mal?
I probably didn't get more snow. It's just like, you know,
It felt like more snow for
It felt
you.
like more snow because
because I don't usually get more snow, and I did by comparison. You had less, so it just seemed more.
Yeah.
It's a psychological difference that you're
Well, it was
putting up in.
really, really cold down here, too, so.
Has balance been restored to
Down
the
here, up
universe?
here, I don't know.
No, because there's still snow on the lawn.
No, because Leah
It hasn't
still
gotten warm
lives.
enough to melt everything yet.
It's mostly melted down here. There's still like patches in the shadows, I guess.
Yeah. That's what
Sounds
I'm saying here,
dramatic.
but
Still some here.
patches.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Well, there's not a lot of snow up where I am, just a lot of ice. And that's a lot of fun for driving.
Oh, I can imagine.
Ice and snow.
Just remember, kids, when you're on ice, accelerate really quickly.
Well, it's
Yes.
fun because I know the roads here really well, and I've gotten kind of used to driving on ice to where I don't have to really stop when I reach turns in the abandoned parts of the neighborhood I'm in, so I can actually just fake a drift across the ice and just keep driving. So I just swing out and then on the ice, and then
You've been
just
watching too much
go
Initial
back
D.
in. No,
You spend too much time
this is
filming
so.
your videos.
It's so funny though because I was driving. Someone was driving in front of me in this pickup truck, and they're gunning their engine, and then all of a sudden they just spin out and start spinning in the road, and I pass them up. Just, yeah, look who wrecked
Did you
now.
wave to them with
Karma.
A big smile?
Did you make a face at them?
No, they were making a face at me because I didn't stop to help. I was late, so I had to. I couldn't stop.
Have you ever done any
Alright.
ice-assisted donuts?
Well,
No, I have not.
Shame. That's what
If
I do.
if you
I
did,
just
you
spin
would have
around
to
and
film
around
it.
and around. Hey guys,
no,
alright, from
the last thing he needs to be doing
here.
is filming.
You know,
filming
speaking
while
Anything.
doing donuts on ice. That's dead.
speaking of filming, dang it, how do I segue into this
Speaking of
Like Ford.
segues,
so badly? I mean, sorry, no, I mean,
Let me rephrase this.
I'll just let Mal do it.
waiting
That's
for
a good
you,
idea.
Orion.
No,
that wasn't very fair to Ford. Speaking of fairs,
Oh my gosh.
that was much better. That was
Yeah.
much
You can tell that we have a ton of news this week by just how much we've gone off on snow.
And none of it's
But
substantial.
The news is it was
essentially,
cold.
Lego has been announced for the 2018 New York Toy Fair.
You don't say.
So,
Big surprise there.
yeah.
Right on
They're
the
going to
same
show up, and they're going to show off. So,
Like they did
We
every
can-
year before that.
yeah, but, I mean,
There's
I'm
something
interested
different this
to
year.
see, like, the sets they bring out, because we'll be able to...
Huh.
I think we'll be able to see, like, Infinity War stuff, and then solo stuff by then.
Yeah, but we can already
oh,
see
but
that.
they're
Wow.
not showing
I'm
any
Toy
of
Fair.
these summer sets like they usually do.
I'm
And the
really
London
excited
Fair.
for those solo sets.
I'm excited for Infinity War, although it's probably spoilery though. So should I avoid it?
No.
Like, Mace, regardless of if you're spoiled or
gonna
not,
try and
we're all
avoid
still
them.
gonna see Infinity War. No one's
True.
people are
fact,
gonna
they're-
drag their 90-year-old grandmas out of their their hospice beds, and they'll
It's an
take them to go
unprecedented
see
movie
Infinity
event.
War, and the grandmas will pay for it too to contribute to the massive box office it's gonna accumulate, and it's gonna
It
be
is the
amazing.
culmination of a decade-long cinematic universe. Nothing like this will ever happen again. Any decade-long.
Well, I thought that this was just the
Well,
end
see-
of phase 1.
No, see, Lego wishes they could say that about their New York Toy Fair. Like, it's a culmination of a decade-long toy universe. You'll never see
What?
anything like this.
No,
There
we
will
had
be
something
big
going
deal
like
movies
that
in the
back
Did the
in
future,
Lego
but
Ninjago
2011.
movie count as that? For Ninjago?
No.
Nah, that's only the third film. That's like saying
Uh,
Thor 1 counts. It doesn't count.
Well,
You're all missing the point.
the
This
Lego
all started in
Ninjago movie
2004.
was the Lego Ninjago movie's no. It's no Thor. Okay.
See, the Infinity War is bringing together 10 years of the perhaps first, maybe cinematic universe. Maybe there was one before. I don't know. Certainly the biggest.
Yeah, Rocky.
No,
Rocky Cinematic Universe.
Rocky
pretty
doesn't
much
count.
the only
Sequels
one.
don't count.
And the Jaws.
The
Cinematic
Universal monster movies,
Don't.
technically. Those were the...
Were they really
Well-
meant to be in the same universe originally?
Yes, they
though?
were actually
Yes,
made.
Well,
they were.
technically-
It's just they had a loose... they had a lot of retcons because people
Did they
didn't really
ever-
see...
Well, technically, the only thing that rivals it aren't cinematic universes, but actual franchises. So you have like Godzilla and James Bond, which are like in their 24th or 25th outings now, I think.
Godzilla I think Godzilla's a bit more... I don't
Yeah,
know.
but this is one linear timeline, one
Right.
story made up of many separate, different components. You know, a
Yeah.
cinematic universe
There,
rather
there
than a
haven't
series
there
of
haven't been
sequels or a
any
series of
retcons, and there haven't been any remakes so far inside the universe.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
not even
definitely
for
like
the-
the strongest
wait.
kind of...
I would argue that. Technically, doesn't Hulk count because they changed the actor?
But
no,
Ross
not-
is
no.
still Ross. Stark in that movie is still Stark. Abomination
Well, he
is brought up.
is.
Well,
The only thing
that's-
is, you were supposed to pretend like Hulk's face didn't change the same way we were supposed to pretend like Don Cheadle's face isn't a different one.
But see, no one cares about Don Cheadle. Everyone cares about Hulk. They don't even know what they're like. Is that War
Who's Don
Machine
Cheadle?
or hey, that's Don Cheadle in the sky. They actually forget what his hero name is sometimes, and it's just Don Cheadle or it's
Who,
Don
Rhodes?
Cheadle's ghost. That's what the new
It's like
superhero
Anthony
is.
Mackie. I
Iron
don't
Man
care what
1
his actual
and
name
2.
is. He's just Anthony Mackie.
There is no argument that Iron Man 1 and 2 are not sequels connected together, despite the fact that a character's face is dramatically different.
Yeah.
I
and
mean,
also Vody.
technically, there's
Yes, that's the
also...
character whose face is dramatically different.
Yes.
Yeah, and that they also reused actress from Jessica Jones in the same... as a different character in Civil War.
Mhm.
So...
But it was a character from Luke Cage, actually.
Oh, sorry.
We're not gonna talk about.
I don't
Luke
know.
Cage, though. Nah.
Nah,
Nah,
we're gonna
nah.
talk about Lego's a partnership that they've announced.
Yeah, there's a
Leo.
partnership and thing. There, no doubt, because of Le Pen, Lego is trying to raise brand awareness of themselves in China by making a deal with this tech company, TechNet, is it?
Tencent.
I don't know.
Tencent. I was close. My name is better.
Sounds like a rapper's
To
Essentially,
name.
empower
yeah.
Chinese children in the digital world.
I think it's just Lego seeing the opportunities in the Asian market, and it's like, yeah, China's really...
Big?
They
have a lot of
yeah,
people.
they have large populations, they have large media consumption. Why don't we just tap into this?
Yeah.
What Hollywood should be doing, but...
I-
can't
It's because
wait until
copyright
they-
laws, they don't care about American copyright laws. So Hollywood's not going to send them their precious properties. Then we're going to get Hulk versus Batman.
that would be
We
awesome.
immediately drift
That
back
would be
into
awesome.
Marvel.
Well, then
That would be awesome,
there was
but that's what they do.
There was a
read
Chinese
the comic
Superman
book.
movie.
There was?
Yeah.
Like
I
there's
know this.
a
We will have to
Uganda
watch it.
There was a
Spider-Man
Hulk
movie.
Batman comic that I read. That was really good.
It made no that one time when Bat and Hulk met up and Batman kicked Hulk in the
In the
stomach
solar
to make him
plexus.
to make
To
him
make him
breathe
breathe in
in
the gas.
knockout gas. Knockout gas shouldn't even work in the first place, but Batman shouldn't be able to kick Hulk
That-
in the stomach hard enough
That's
to make
like-
him
No,
eat
no,
a breath
it's
of
the
air.
solar plexus which causes a V-flex.
Well, no, but see,
It
that's
should
like
feel like if a feather hit
that's
your
like
solar
someone
plexus,
trying to-
would you have a
to
reflex if a
take-
feather hit it?
Actually, you can just poke yourself in the
Mace?
solar plexus enough that... Okay, I'm sorry.
Mace,
But
say it
it
with
wouldn't-
me. Say it
What?
with me. It's because he's Batman.
Oh yeah, it's because he's Batman. Yeah.
Because I'm Batman. I can't, I
But
can't
it makes
do
no
Can-
sense.
Leo,
It's
can you
the
do it?
stupidest
Well,
way.
if it-
Batman.
if it was
Thank
because he was Batman, then his Lego movie would have made more money. So we all know that's not true.
He had a song going because I'm Batman.
The only legitimate way to defeat Hulk is to prey on his one weakness, which is Banner.
And Uganda Knuckles.
Yeah, that's his other weakness. But since they don't
Really
exist in the
going
same
there?
universe, Uganda Knuckles banish Hulk into the Marvel universe.
Well,
They
Q's
used to
going to
be
have an
brothers.
aneurysm when he listens to this.
I can see how Q listening to this and slowly getting a bigger and bigger migraine.
You see, that's my secret. I'll tell him, oh, it's nothing worth listening to. There's nothing there. And he'll believe me. So he'll never listen to it. He's
it's
busy.
also true.
He doesn't have the time.
Wow,
Of course, if he's editing, which he actually is.
but
So,
he's doing the video part.
Rip.
He'll not be doing the audio.
Well, no one listens to the entire thing during the audio either.
oh no, we never listen. Basically, you're going to listen to way more if you're doing video editing.
Yeah.
And
That is true.
But to get
Uh,
back on
I'm
track,
90%.
it's a good idea for Lego to try to branch out into China.
absolutely, like, after trying to clear up their copyright stuff, suing.
That is no
Weapon
doubt
and
what
all.
got them interested in the Chinese market. No
You know,
doubt.
maybe what Lego should do next is follow a cue from the Transformers franchise and just start exporting all their movies to China.
But Transformers makes American movies all the time. Ask Micro Bay.
I think them suing Lepin was actually their first step into taking on the Chinese market and all that. Just so.
I
I'm
just
pretty
realized
sure they'll
something.
win.
There are two different
What?
ways that we
Oh, they've
target movies
already
to
won, I
American
believe.
audiences. From America
Oh,
to
oops.
Asian audiences. One is the Transformers franchise, the other one is Pacific Rim.
Well,
One we sent to
Pacific
China,
Rim-
the other we sent to Japan. Which one turned out better?
I don't know
At a
that
time
Transformers
before the pin makes
franchise.
Specific gym.
Yes.
That's a trick question.
Anyways, are we actually going to talk about Lego
No,
Life?
I think we should.
No.
Oh,
Lego Life. What is
We're already
that?
living the
No,
Lego life,
Lego Life
baby.
is what they're going to
No.
start theoretically. This Vic fan article here says that the Lego's co-cooperating to co-develop Lego Life,
Oh,
a
yes.
safe social network for children in China.
Oh, yes.
Wait,
We already
wait,
have that.
Basically,
Basically,
they're
just
going-
making sure that kids have a safe spot on the internet.
There's
Wait,
already a thing
basically,
like that here.
what they really did is they closed down the Lego message boards
Like-
so that they could open
Make
a
the Lego
Lego
China
Life
boards.
in China.
wait, Americans can't access this.
No, they can.
Well,
There
We
is
can
Lego
if we
Life for
speak
America.
Chinese.
Wait, there is or there will be?
Yeah,
Does
it was
already
released.
exist?
There is one for America. However, I don't think an
I
American
can't
could
remember-
get onto the Chinese one. Not,
Yeah, it was
not
sometime last
legally.
year that it was opened.
I did
Huh.
not know about this. This
I
is
didn't know.
interesting.
They announced it
Yeah.
after the closing of the Lego message boards.
Did
Well,
they,
I wasn't
though?
paying any attention to that.
Well,
so-
neither-
It's not like any of us were on the boards when it
No,
closed.
I was the only one left. And then I left.
And you didn't let
Leo.
us know?
You left after there was nothing left.
My boy.
You went down with the ship. I salute you, Captain.
All right, I think that will about do it for this segment.
No,
when we come
no.
back, we will talk about more rumors and we will have more shenanigans in place. And so, yeah, stay tuned for that.
Want to join in on the discussion? Join the BCC Crew Discord server. Link is in the description below.